हेलो दोस्तों। तो कैसे हैं सब लोग? स्वागत है आप सभी लोगों का फिर से जोकर साहब में। आज फिर से हम कंटिन्यू करने वाले हैं अपनी जादुई नगरी, जादुई जर्नी हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी में। काफ़ी ज़्यादा हमने आई थिंक क्लियर कर लिया था। बहुत ज़्यादा मिशन में, एक दो में तो मेन मिशन थे, वो मकड़ी वाले मकड़ियों को मारा बहुत। फिर पता नहीं कुछ क्या बोलते हैं, एंसेंट मैजिक वगैरह भी हमने अनलॉक कर लिया था। तो देखते हैं, आज कंटिन्यू करते हैं और ट्राई करते हैं ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा वो कंप्लीट कर सके, ताकि हम दूसरी गेम भी स्टार्ट कर सके इसके बाद। तो चलिए, बिना कुछ देरी किए स्टार्ट करते हैं। और भाई, अगर नए हो चैनल में तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना, लाइक करना और कमेंट में ज़रूर बताना भाई कि कैसी लग रही है आपको स्क्रीम। और अगर कुछ इम्प्रूवमेंट की भी ज़रूरत हो तो भी वो लिख देना भाई, ठीक है। चलिए भाई, करते हैं स्टार्ट। आ गया, आ गया। भाई ये मैजिक वगैरह सारा कुछ देखना पड़ेगा, कैसे क्या होता है, सारा कुछ भूल गया मैं। क्या भाई, ये कुत्ते की आवाज आई पीछे से। तो इसके मैं ग्राफिक भी कर देता हूँ। ugh, भाई मैं आवाज चेक कर लेता हूँ एक बार। चलो भाई, डन है, डन है, सारा कुछ डन है, डन है, सारा कुछ डन है। जाना किधर है मित्रा, जाना किधर है? भाई ये एक तो साला अभी तक हमको ये पावर नहीं मिला कि ऐसे इसको अनलॉक कैसे करना है। लेवल 1 का ताला भी नहीं तोड़ पा रहे भाई। क्या था भाई, सारा कुछ जादू टोना भूल गया मैं। ये प्रोटेगो, ये क्या था? फायर वाला लेवियोसा। आ जा किताब मेरे पास। टैलेंट, अच्छा हाँ, ये भी हमने अनलॉक किया था ना। थोड़े बहुत हमने पॉइंट्स इन्वेस्ट किए थे इसमें। चलो बढ़िया है। मैप किधर से आता है? मैप, गोभी खत्म हो गई भाई। चलो करते हैं मिशन की शुभ शुरुआत। भाई पहले ये कैप निकाल, कैप निकाल। लुक खराब कर रहा है पूरा, जोकर लग रहा है। लड़कियां चली जाएंगी भाई ना। ये हुआ ना कुछ क्लासी लुक। ओ भाई स्लीपिंग ड्रैगन स्टैच्यू। ये सारी किताबें, सारे पन्ने जो इकट्ठा कर रहा है, इसका कुछ फायदा है कि नहीं भाई? डा, 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 डा। शेरा उठ जरा। लो भाई, ये कभी कभी क्या ही लैग कर जाती है भाई गेम। अभी सो जाएगा इधर। वेट करो और सो जाओ भाई। झाड़ू, लगता है फाइनली झाड़ू मिलने वाला है।
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new
Japanese.
student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
चलो भाई उठा ले। ये होता है जादूगर।
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you
हेलो,
right off.
हाय हाय हाय।
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
हाय 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 हाय।
For your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms
Wish I
are
had my
school
own broom.
property. I want them returned in one
This'll take
piece.
some getting used to.
स्कूल प्रॉपर्टी है भाई, बोले तोड़ मत देना साले। इजी है, इजी है। हलवा है ये तो।
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
भाई क्या मजा आएगा ना ये, अगर झाड़ू वगैरह हम वो कस्टमाइज कर पाए। भाई एक सेकंड भाई। हाँ भाई चलो दिखा दो एडवांस ट्रेनिंग में क्या है।
We'll take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a
ओए
view!
होए 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 होए
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
भाई मजा आ रहा है।
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Ah, the old boathouse.
Wish you could
मुझे
have
लग रहा है ये
experienced
गेम भी
more
होगी
of
बाद
the
में।
the first
वो
year.
नहीं थी जो हैरी पॉटर में भागती नहीं है झाड़ू। भाई ये कौन आगे चल रहा है।
Whoa! Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
कितनी ट्रेनिंग करवाएगा भाई। हो गया
Made
भाई।
it.
नज़ारे देखो
Did
भाई
anyone else
नज़ारे
see
देखो।
that?
Oh, well done! Have a moment?
अच्छा हुआ भाई ये झाड़ू दे दिया। ट्रैवलिंग में तो इजी होगा इधर उधर जाने में, वरना तो ये दौड़ दौड़ के ही थक जाता था।
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more
भाई
challenging.
ये ना चैलेंज
I'm
करने आ
confused
जाते हैं, पता
myself.
नहीं है भाई
We haven't
किससे
properly
मुकाबला
met.
है।
I'm Everett Clopton. I'm
नाग
right
शक्ति।
suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class. Can't say no to that.
आजा
What did you have
कुत्ते,
in mind?
दिखाता हूँ
A
तुझे।
bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now.
हाँ भाई चलना।
Over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
किसको बोल रहा है भाई ये कंपटीशन के लिए।
Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the garden.
बस यही
Hufflepuff
यही।
common room windows. Just peek out.
हेलो आई है तो।
Claustrophobic for my taste. How is Everett flying so quickly? Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
अच्छा LD।
Now that's more like it.
बाय बाय बाय
You
बाय।
sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it.
भाई ये वही वाला ब्रिज है जिसमें नहीं होता वो गॉन्टलेट ऑफ फायर में वो ड्रैगन पीछे पड़ जाता है।
Flying tips and
वो मूवी में, मूवी वाले की बात कर रहा हूँ।
This is quite the tour, Everett.
लगता है लफड़ा होगा भाई कुछ गांव में।
This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
अच्छा बी दबाए रखना है। मैं उड़े जा रहा था भाई फालतू
And
का।
where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future.
आंटी मुझे मत सिखाओ।
That was some rather good flying.
मुझे ना सिखाओ आंटी जी, काका मोरा जी।
Sorry about that business with Kagawa. But you have to
ओनीचा।
admit, those views were worth it. It was worth losing a few house points for that.
रिग्रेट है ही नहीं,
You seem at home on a
बदमाश
broom.
है बदमाश.
Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase
हाँ
a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could.
जाएंगे भाई,
I
अपना
wouldn't mind
खुद
visiting
का
Andy
ब्रूम
Weeks
लेंगे,
at
ये
Flint
स्कूल
when she's
वालों
in
की प्रॉपर्टी
Hogsmeade.
यूज करनी ही
He's
नहीं है.
always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
चलो भाई, वो गांव में मैंने देखा था, वो दुकान थी ना उधर, दुकान.
Revelio.
Library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts class.
सेबास्टियन भाई ने चिट्ठी भेजी है.
I know a discreet place near there.
ये कौन है? Good to hear request for delivery. Interested? Okay. Please meet me in the corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for something you can focus on your studies. पढ़ाई नहीं करनी मित्र.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
अच्छा पैसे देगा तो आ रहा हूँ मैं.
Please meet me in the seventh
पैसे दे रहा है तो आ रहा हूँ,
floor corridor as soon as you can.
वरना प्रोफेसर लोग तो भाई फ्री में काम करवा लेते हैं साले. Astra भाई गेम मतलब कौन सी गेम ये पूछ रहे हो भाई? ये हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी है भाई. बहुत पुरानी गेम है, आई थिंक 2000 कब आई थी. बहुत पुरानी तो नहीं, मतलब 2023 में आई होगी शायद, 2023 में. ये क्या हो गया भाई?
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track. Over here. Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad
ये
you
क्या हो रहा
received
है
my
कलर
help.
को भाई?
I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what
Of course. Scribner tried. Did you find what you were looking for?
I did.
This way.
जी उसकी वजह से तो नहीं हुआ भाई, जो हमने ग्राफिक में छेड़छाड़ की.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
ये गेम में ही है क्या?
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play golf.
भाई कुछ तो लोचा हुआ है.
Time with my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never
Explore the
confides
room.
in me, but he's
कर देते
trusted
हैं भाई
me since
explore.
the day we met. I wouldn't lose your presence. We've never been caught.
क्या है? कुछ है इधर? भाई कुछ मिला, कुछ मिला. ये स्टाफ ऑफेंस. ओ भाई 33 ऑफेंस. क्या बात है. ऑफेंस 8 वाला डिस्ट्रॉय कर देता हूँ. लेजेंडरी है भाई, लेजेंडरी. लेजेंडरी आइटम मिल रही हैं. है कुछ और इस रूम में? नहीं, यही था, यही लाने के लिए लाया था ना सारा कुछ. चल भाई सेबेस्टियन, मिल गया सारा कुछ.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
किसी को नहीं बताना.
Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be
सिखा दे भाई
fair,
मुझे भी.
I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
अच्छा आ रहा है भाई
It
एक और
may take a
मैजिक.
while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Confringo.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep...
इसकी जगह पे ले भाई इसको. ये हवा में उड़ाता है, ये फायर है. फायर वाला भी चाहिए. अच्छा इसकी जगह पे ले लेते हैं ना।
Intact.
फायर वाला दूसरे फायर वाले को रिप्लेस कर देगा।
Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think nice work.
ओए होए होए होए,
How does it feel?
It's a tad hot.
मजा आ रहा है
You'll
भाई।
get used to it. That's it.
I think I've got
Well
it.
done.
बढ़िया है, बढ़िया है, बढ़िया है भाई।
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
भाई मैंने भी जला दिए थे
Down. To this day,
अपने आईब्रो, आई लैशेस, सारा कुछ जला दिया था भाई। पटाखा फोड़ा था ना ऐसा। I'm ready for more। हाँ भाई रेडी है,
This is
क्यों नहीं।
exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
there's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do.
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
To use spell item, you must first add it to your spell set.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him
Solomon,
too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall
Solomon.
look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood?
Na 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 na.
Did he?
Nothing gets past
No,
you.
no, no, no,
I'll tell
no.
you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
इसको बता दे क्या कि नहीं बताया। बता
You
देते
must
यार।
promise to keep this between us.
सेबास्टियन दोस्त ही
I
है अपना,
trusted you.
अपने को
with
जादू
the secret
सिखाया।
Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours,
Goblin,
does it allow you to wield this
nice
magic too?
game। हाँ भाई,
I don't know.
Well,
अच्छी है
when
भाई।
you do know, tell me. I've been studying
अभी तक तो
arcane
मजा आ
forms
रहा
of
है, आगे
magic for
देखते हैं भाई।
ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curses in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
मुझे भाई प्रैक्टिस की जरूरत नहीं है दोस्त। नस नस में मेरे बसा हुआ है, नस नस में जादू है।
Confringo!
चलो भाई, जादू सिखा दिया अपने को, थोड़े आर्मर वगैरह भी दे दिए हेवी वाले। मतलब अब होगी पसड़।
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new fifth year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
ये वो वाली वाइब दे रहा है, मेलफॉय वाली।
That room's called the Undercroft.
सेबास्टियन का नाम नहीं दूंगा।
Well, I I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
दोस्त है अपना वो.
Lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a
ले
word
कुत्ते
about
को
this
पहले
place
से
to
पता है सारा
anyone,
कुछ.
and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
साले तू धमकी दे
You
रहा है.
needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your
Huh?
undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Quest complete. Complete. चलो भाई. भाई जो लोग नए आए हैं प्लीज भाई सब्सक्राइब करना अगर कंटेंट अच्छा लगे तो. बता दे भाई किधर है. मैप क्यों नहीं खुल रहा.
Expelliarmus!
You are not currently tracking anything. ले भाई. ये भी लॉक. भाई ये इतने जादू सीख गया अभी लेवल 1 का लॉक तोड़ना नहीं सीखा भाई ये. तो इधर से मारू ये फायर से खुल जाएगा. पता नहीं किस टाइप का किस लोहे से दरवाजा बनाया भाई. खुल ही नहीं रहा. भाई वहां पे कुछ है. मछलियां.
Professor, what can you tell me about your work at the Ministry?
Your curiosity is understandable. Well, although I can't speak in any detail of my work, I can tell you certain interesting facts. Unspeakables work in the Ministry's Department of Mysteries. Dangerous work at times, as you've no doubt guessed.
Yes, Professor.
Now, you needn't concern yourself with my injury. I made peace long ago with the fact that a sprig of dittany, once plucked, will surely begin to wilt.
साले ये बैटरी का नोटिफिकेशन क्यों दे रहा है मुझे भाई. वायर से कनेक्टेड है मेरे हेडफोन साले. थग लाइफ वाला मार दूं इसको.
Have you made peace with the time you've lost?
Ah, but I don't truly know how much time I have lost. Without saying more, perhaps whatever time I've lost was in exchange for time gained. And to dwell on such matters is a waste of the days ahead. At this point, no magic permits us to travel back in time.
बेचारी भाई उम्र का लिहाज नहीं किया.
I can tell you that my years at the ministry
बोल दिया
were
तू
well
इसीलिए
spent.
हारी थी तेरे टाइम
I'm
पे.
as happy to be at Hogwarts now as I was to be in the Department of Mysteries years ago.
If I may, Professor, I'm also happy that you're here at Hogwarts now.
Kind of you to say. Speaking of time, perhaps yours would be best spent honing your defensive wand work.
Yes, Professor. Revelio.
अच्छा ये ना इसको छुप के रहना है इसको। किधर गया वो? हाँ ये आया बी।
Bit of snot on your nose. Thought you'd want to know.
आ जा, रुक जा साले, मैं तेरा खजाना लेके आ ही रहा हूँ। हाँ, ये अदृश्य चोगा पहना। अभी चुपके से जाएंगे भाई, चुपके से। ये ला थप्पा। खत्म हो गया काम उसका। किधर गया? हाँ ये ले लिया। फायर वाला सही है अभी के लिए तो। ना भाई, लॉन्ग रेंज वाला चाहिए, लॉन्ग रेंज वाला रखते हैं। भाई बता दे अब किधर जाना है, मिशन किधर है। ये क्या है? सूरज सीक्रेट रूम। भाई कितने आवर्स का स्टोरी लाइन है भाई इसका? भाई कोई कमेंट नहीं कर रहा, मैं ही खुद के फोन से खुद ही स्ट्रीम पे कमेंट किए जा रहा हूं। ताकि थोड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग लगे ना भाई, फीड देखने में मोटिवेशन बना रहा है भाई। ये किधर गया साला? यही अपनी चुप चुप के बातें सुन के आगे चला गया था ना, ये लोगों को बताने के लिए।
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Weasley भाई ये क्या कर रहा है इधर? देखा कौन है? मैं ऐसे 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 कर रहा है कुछ। निप्पल में खुजलियां कर रहा था भाई वो। ये वाला देखो, पीछे पीछे देखो भाई।
Master stopped me and Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done.
टाइम है ही नहीं वेस्ट करने के लिए।
Shall we?
After you, Professor.
किधर आए भाई बीच पे?
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it.
अच्छा,
Ordinarily, a student
रूम
might
ऑफ
stumble upon
रिक्वायरमेंट।
this room entirely by accident.
रिक्वायरमेंट तो बहुत है भाई।
I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm
गोल्ड
here,
भाई,
we
इस
should
टाइम पे
take
तो गोल्ड
advantage
की
of the
रिक्वायरमेंट है।
moment. Now, where is
कहीं
Dick?
से
He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
1 आध किलो मिल जाए ना सोना।
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom,
Oi,
your first
oi.
day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it.
भाई उसको उसको दे दिया भाई। भूत है भाई, आर पार जा रहा है इसका कुछ।
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects.
भाई इतने
such as
मैजिक
these chairs
सिखाएंगे तो
or the
भाई
rooms here
याद
in the
कहाँ
room.
रहेंगे इतने
I
मैजिक?
suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
मुड़ जा मुड़ जा। मैजिक कहाँ आ गया भाई मैजिक?
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
रुक जा भाई, मैसेज कर लें देख। ऑर्डर दिए जा रही है भाई, ऑर्डर दिए जा रही है। हाँ अब बता क्या भाई? एवनेस्को किधर है? एवनेस्को हाँ, एवनेस्को क्या करता है? एवनेस्को गायब कर देता है। ओए होए।
Excellent
ओह
work.
भाई,
You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move
अच्छा
on.
ये वो पत्थर है जो हम जाते हैं तो नहीं, वो चिपके हुए होते हैं पहाड़ियों में, वो कैसे कहते
Where
हैं
in Merlin's name is that elf?
भाई? क्या ही ओपी जादू था भाई।
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
रूम ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट्स, एक्सप्लोर रूम। चलो भाई कर दो एक्सप्लोर।
Revelio.
Can't you keep it down?
ये
Some
क्या है
of
भाई?
us are trying to rest.
एनाबेल है ये? अच्छा वो क्या ही प्यारी इफेक्ट से गायब होता है भाई वो। अच्छा ये मूनस्टोन आई थिंक यूज होता है इसमें, जब भी हम यूज कर रहे हैं ना पावर, मूनस्टोन कम हो रहा है कि तो हमको मूनस्टोन कलेक्ट करते रहने होंगे।
Revelio.
खजाना खजाना खजाना।
Accio.
क्या गोल्डन वुडन कौन से स्पैक्स मिले भाई? भाई ये लॉक लॉक क्यों है? कोई वो स्लॉट्स अनलॉक करना है हमको?
Revelio. Revelio.
तो इधर से तो आए थे हम। चाय चाय गोल्डी भाई चाय।
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
क्या हो गया भाई?
Confringo.
तेरी माँ,
Not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
बिखेर दिया सारा।
Revelio. Revelio.
Bit of किथे टट्टी टट्टी नहीं आ रही। ओए होए, चाइनीज लैम्प।
Accio. Revelio.
भाई वो पोटली तक कैसे पहुंचूं? चढ़ सकते किधर भी? नहीं, चढ़ नहीं सकते भाई। Dun, 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 dun.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Revelio. Was that a golden stitch?
Moonstone.
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find
अच्छा,
out
ये
why.
पोटलियों में मिल रहा है सामान भाई। ताजा बाहर। हाँ। भाई ऊपर झाड़ू पड़ा हुआ है। भाई सभी जगह झाड़ू पड़े हुए इतने। ले नहीं सकते क्या एक भी?
Accio. Confringo. Potato. Accio.
क्या पोटैटो? हर जगह पोटैटो। ये भाई इधर कुछ ट्रिक यूज करना है।
Confringo.
अच्छा ऊपर कूद के जाना है।
Accio.
इधर आ जा डब्बे। नहीं कैसे जाऊं उस पार?
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
भाई उधर का रास्ता ढूंढना पड़ेगा भाई, क्योंकि उधर माल बहुत पड़ा हुआ है।
Revelio. Levioso.
अच्छा तो इसको भी ऊपर उठा दो। हाँ हाँ।
Accio.
अकियो।
Levioso. Accio.
अकियो अकियो। उसके नीचे घसीट ले।
Accio.
कहीं और से ऊपर कूद सकते हैं।
Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Accio.
मेरे पास पड़ा हुआ है कुछ ऐसा मैजिक जिससे
Reparo.
कुछ भाई नहीं है। फेस रिवील 100K 100K पे करेंगे भाई। ये है ना वो तलविंदर जब से ट्रेंड पे चला है ना, किसी ने बोल दी आकियो आकियो भाई, क्या आकियो
Levioso.
भाई, भाड़ में गया। कौन ये फेंक रहा है भाई? वो चुटकू चुटकू गोबलिन।
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Went right there.
Misfit.
Deek will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deek was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deek was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deek is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so
भाई इसके
kind?
सर से ज्यादा आईब्रो पे बाल ज्यादा है भाई, देखो।
The room of requirement will always be equipped for the seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever.
इतने फालतू के झाड़ू पड़े हुए हैं भाई, ले नहीं रहा।
For potions, stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the room of hidden things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
कुछ नहीं होता, वाईफाई का ऑफर लेके आ जाते भाई, कुछ नहीं। इतनी स्पीड को कहाँ डालूं भाई, ऑलरेडी 1 GB वाला तो है ये। और फोन भी भाई ये लड़कियों से करवाता है, मीठी मीठी आवाजों में, बोले करवा लेगा ये। नहीं, सख्ती, ताकत बढ़ाए, ताकत।
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify
private room दे दिया इसको?
unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
You have unlocked the desk of description. Use it to reveal the magical properties of any unidentified gear that you collect. अच्छा, मतलब जो भी आल बाल चीजें मिलती है वो इधर लाके ये बता देगा हमको।
Nothing to identify, for now at least.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Okay, मासी।
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it.
भाई ये गले में गमछा डाला है, वो तो भाई जो हर घर में वो टॉवेल नहीं होता ग्रीन कलर का, सेम उसी टाइप का लग रहा है।
Everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes.
मेरे पास 2 पड़े हुए हैं भाई ऐसे सेम, रेड और ब्लू।
I'll teach you.
Conjuring spell.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources
Prakashit Bhava.
needed to conjure a particular object.
Pitradev Sharanakshanam.
And potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as
Ringardium
can
Leviosa.
be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much
Posa,
safer and
posa.
easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished.
भाई ये रॉन की माँ है,
You should
वीजली
have
है
enough
ये.
resources for now.
I see. Can I
पितृदेव
regain
शरणम
resources by
भाई.
vanishing something I've already conjured?
उसमें तो वो इमोशनल हो जाते भाई बंदे. यो भाई ऐसे खड़े रहे क्या?
Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potions station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
विशाल भाई बताइए क्या क्या कर रहे हैं आप अभी? कंजूरिंग स्पेल का है क्या? क्या है कंजूरिंग इधर है? हाँ. अच्छा, ये मतलब ये मैजिक इसी घर के अंदर ही काम आएगा, वरना इसका कुछ यूज नहीं है. मतलब फालतू है बेसिकली. सामान इधर उधर करने के लिए है ये. मतलब अगर ये वास्तु के हिसाब से ना ये चीज होनी चाहिए. यही है. अच्छा ये सब अनलॉक किया हुआ. वास्तु के हिसाब से ये सही है. चेंज कलर. ब्लैक. ब्लैक है ही नहीं कलर. बजट नहीं है भाई. बजट नहीं है. पैसों का बजट नहीं है. ये लगा देते हैं भाई. एक 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 रिक्वायरमेंट दिखा रहा है. सभी कोनों में लगा देते हैं एक एक. भाई ये हॉरिजॉन्टली क्यों आ रहा है ये? अच्छा ऐसे इस पे ये होगा ये प्ले.
Well done.
चलो
You
भाई.
can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
पेड़ पौधों के लिए है भाई ये. पेड़ पौधों के लिए. तो तू इधर आ जा. एक एक कोने में लगा देते सारा. बजट खत्म. बजट खत्म
Deek
हो गया.
will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I'd like to know more about Deek. भाई कैसी बातें कर रही है गंदी गंदी. मेरे पास कैसी अपमानजनक बातें कर रही है लौंडा. ये देख भाई इसमें भी लिखा हुआ है. I'd like to know more about Deek. बता दे भाई.
Tell me a bit more about Deke.
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have.
कैसे
and
कैसे
seems to
टाइप
know
का होता है.
nook, cranny and secret.
गर्दन
We discovered
10
this room
इंच
together when I
हो
was a
जाती है.
student. Deek has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready. But again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn
अभी
another
पका रही है भाई आंटी,
transfiguration
जान दो
spell
अभी,
for use in the room.
कुछ मिशन पे जान दो भाई। एक तो इसने इतने जादू सिखा दिया ना भाई।
Any plants here before?
क्या सब्जी तरकारी? Your leaves, the medical herbs are used। 10 मिनट।
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've
हाँ,
returned from a rather unproductive trip to the ministry, hoping your time has been more
बड़े
fruitful
प्रोफेसर का
than
भाई
mine.
ईमेल आ गया। बड़े प्रोफेसर का ईमेल है। कुछ आई आइटम अपने पास बढ़िया। टोपी, आय हाय, काउबॉय सैया, काउबॉय सैया। वाइट, ये सही है, ऑल वाइट। इन्वेंटरी, टैलेंट, टैलेंट पॉइंट्स। कौन सा मैजिक अनलॉक करे भैया? और डाउन डॉज, अच्छा ये करते हैं भाई। लॉक्स विल कंट्रीब्यूट एंड मैजिक मीटर, ये भी कर लेते हैं। अच्छा, जब भी डॉज करेंगे अपना एंशिएंट मैजिक रिचार्ज हो जाएगा। बख्तर अनलॉक हो गया भाई, बख्तर। भाई जादू, कौन सा जादू भाई लेने दो, लड़ाइयों में ये काम नहीं आएंगे। माइंड, ये क्या था? ये तो लाइट है नॉर्मल। अग्नि, चलो बोलो
I'm
आंटी।
ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing
स्टोन
items
लेने
here
जाना
in the
है,
room of
ब्लू वाला
requirement,
पत्थर।
or you can gather it carefully
धनंजय
outside of
मारो,
the Hogwarts
बताइए
grounds.
कैसी चल रही है भाई?
Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
प्राणियों का इलाज कैसा चल रहा है?
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa.
भाई वही भेजेगा यार, रिंगारी ऑफ लेवियोसा।
For a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
पेड़ पौधे वाली प्रोफेसर ने बताया। भाई ये रूम से निकलना कैसे है अब? चेंज जी, चेंज। चुंगा जी, तो चुंगा मैं बोला चेंज। 80 नंगा ते सब चंगा। ये देखो भाई, ऐसे 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 भाई निप्पल पे खुजली किए जा रहा है, किए जा रहा है भाई। ये वाला लेफ्ट वाला। ये
Revelio.
विशाल मित्तर,
Revelio.
भाई हर जगह पे खजाने पड़े हुए हैं, मिलता एक भी नहीं।
My father would be so impressed if it was me that beat Sebastian in that duel. Nice one.
अब तू भाग मन का लॉक है दरवाजा, खुल जाना भाई। ये भाई बड़े बड़े साहब का मिशन है, ये बड़े साहब का। बड़े
I
साहब,
was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally.
बड़े साहब।
Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins.
विशाल जी, इसके रिप्लाई में आप कुछ कहना चाहेंगे? टिप्पणी।
So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who
पाद आ रही है भाई, पाद।
is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern.
वायु
I went
मुक्त
there,
भवा।
and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
भाई ये चाचा कब से बुक मांगे जा रहे हैं भाई, किधर मिलेगी बुक? आ गया भाई, लफड़ा होने वाला है।
Chamber, by the way. And the portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
भाई रुको, वो डिफेंस वाली टोपी लगा लें दो भाई, डिफेंस वाली। ये क्या था इसमें? ऑफेंस, डिफेंस, ऑफेंस, ऑफेंस रख गया। चलो भाई ऑफेंस रख के ट्राई करते हैं इसको। गमछा, कपड़ा, चलो सही है, सही है, सही है।
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him. Protego!
पठेगो भाई, ये हो जा, लाइट जल।
Much more enjoyable with a friend.
खुल जा सिम सिम।
To think it was beneath us all this time.
बुक तो इसी के पास है, पूरे गांव से मांग रहा था भाई। गॉड ऑफ वॉर वाला लग रहा है वो पूरा सर्कल। जनोड़ बन दिन मर दूंगी।
Looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest.
चाचा मरने वाला है
Of course. Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
भाई। नीचे मैप है पूरा।
If only you were here to see this.
Picture, Professor.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig?
Dumbledore आ
My
गया.
young friend. See now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend
I
Charles
do.
spoke of the port key and of trials you'd created for when
Karenge.
you could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance,
कुछ टेस्ट होने वाला है भाई अपना.
complete the
मतलब
trials
टेस्ट होगा
will
अपना.
inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces. Traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It's not about you seen yourself.
I don't think I have.
याद नहीं है भाई.
Perhaps your young friend is not as well travelled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Professor Fig at the tower. Okay. Okay.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
कगावा के भी पे आगे टास्क ने झाड़ू वाली. मैप क्यों नहीं दिखा रहा? इधर से बाहर निकल के ही दिखेगा ये. अच्छा चलो अभी थोड़ा शॉर्टकट मारता है शॉर्टकट। यहाँ तक जाते हैं फास्ट ट्रैवल, फिर वहां से घूम के आगे जाते हैं। रात हो गई है मित्रा, ध्यान रख। जुगनू तेरे प्यार में चमके, ओए होए होए होए। जला दिया भाई, जला दिया। सेक्सी 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 वे हमारा भाई, ये सारा मकड़ियों का रास्ता है। तो ये भाई अपने दोस्त घुड़सवार। इधर क्या है भाई ऊपर? खतरा खतरा है, कुछ खतरा। दिल की धड़कनें तेज हो गई इसकी भाई, हेल्थ बहुत ही कम है। लेवियोसो।
sure it'll be harder to kill them. They come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves.
भागो भाई, लड़ना नहीं है, बहुत सारे लोग हैं इधर, फालतू का टाइम वेस्ट होगा।
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
लड़ना है ही नहीं।
Revelio.
मुंह पे पटाखे। ये तेरी भाई भेड़िया।
Revelio.
यहाँ पे भाई गुंडों का ही राज लग रहा है सारा कुछ। क्यों ब्लू मून क्यों नहीं दे रहा है? इधर हो प्रोफेसर भाई, पहले ये भाई कर देता हूँ लाइट।
Intriguing place, Sanbakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine. No idea who this Bakar is, mind you.
हो जाओ।
Over here.
प्रोफेसर साहब,
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
क्या बोला ये? कौन सा यूज करना है? हाँ ये करना है ना, तो चलो भाई ले लिए ये। पता ना चले, खुफिया खुफिया काम करना है सारा। छुप छुप के मारेंगे सैया।
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
क्या? क्या पेट्रोटटस क्या? जैसे पेट्रोटटस कैसे तो कुछ है ही नहीं भाई।
I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
I suppose we could charge right into their midst. Oh.
ले, हो गई खुली लड़ाई। खुली लड़ाइयाँ होंगी, खुली। आ जा इधर साले।
How nice of you to stop by.
प्रोफेसर का जादू तो खतरनाक है, एक ही फटके में घुसा दिया उसको। ये लो पोटली। है कोई और? है कोई और? प्रोफेसर बेचारा बोल रहा था चुपके चुपके जाला है, कुछ लड़ाई वड़ाई करनी नहीं है। मैं बोला ले तेरी।
Revelio.
प्रोफेसर साहब क्या करना है?
Orders, directly from Ranrock. These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. Deadly mistake, this.
लड़ाई है।
Let's get this over with. How did you do that? I won't rest. That was unimpressive.
Confringo.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic.
हो गई लड़ाई है, बड़ी गर्मी चढ़ी थी।
Oh, I'm glad that's over. Best head. Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. Protego. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles.
चलो चलो चाचा ऊपर चलो। अच्छा ये पोटलियों में कपड़े वगैरह मिलते हैं भाई।
Revelio.
Welcome to Sandakar's Tower.
ये भी लोग है चाचा, मदद कर दो थोड़ी। गायब कर दो इसे।
Levioso! Hello, Professor.
ये प्रोफेसर इधर
Did
है
you
भाई.
say Sambakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir
साला
of ancient magic.
बूढ़ा पंप मार के चला
Downstairs,
के बोले
near the
तू तो
entry.
कैपेबल है कर लेगा. कहीं से भी चाय उठा के पी लेते हैं भाई, गंदा.
Revelio.
यार भाई एंट्रेंस किधर है? एंट्रेंस एंट्रेंस पे तो हूँ.
Revelio.
छुपा हुआ था रास्ता.
Revelio.
रिवेलियो रिवील कर दे यारा.
I've
ओए
seen
होए.
this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Impressive. That must have done
इन्वेस्टिगेट.
something. Best have a look around.
इंटर ग्रीन क्या मिला कपड़ा? चश्मा. ऑफेंसिव हो रहा है लड़का, ऑफेंसिव। किधर? क्या वो मर गया?
That must have done something. Best have a look around.
अच्छा, अब ऊपर से जाना है भाई, मैं उधर से कूद गया।
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
भाई जादू इसमें वो चाहिए, इसका हथियार छुड़ाने के लिए। कहाँ गया? हाँ ये वाला। और इधर इसमें ये काम भी नहीं आएगा, तो इसकी जगह कर लेते हैं ये। सही है।
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Expelliarmus! Protego! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo!
शुरू होते ही खत्म हो गए भाई।
Revelio! These look familiar. Accio! Accio!
क्या हो रहा है?
Revelio!
भाई खजाने पड़े हुए, खजाने लेके जाएंगे हम।
Accio!
देखा, ये मिस कर देते अभी।
More statues. Expelliarmus!
भाई उड़ रहा था उससे पहले ही गेम कर दिया गेम.
Revelio. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Ancient magic. Ancient magic नहीं, undiscerned magic है भाई.
Accio. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. Accio.
इसको I think इसके through pass करेंगे ना तो कुछ तो होगा.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
एकदम बीच में आ जा. हाँ बीच में आ जा, बीच में आ जा. क्यों नहीं जा रहा ये उसमें से?
Accio.
अच्छा इस तरफ से आ जा फिर.
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
क्यों नहीं आ रहा ये कुत्ता?
Accio. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. Accio. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. Accio.
आखी आखियों किया जा रहा है. कैसे ले जाना है इसको?
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
ये आर पार जा क्यों नहीं रहा इसके?
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. Accio!
कुछ तो रहा नहीं है ये।
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
क्या करना है भाई, कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा। यूट्यूब बाबा का सहारा लेना पड़ेगा भाई।
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
रेड ब्लू रेड ब्लू रेड ब्लू।
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
चला गया भाई, इजी था और हम लोग क्या ही पता नहीं कर रहे थे। भाई गेयर स्लॉट फुल हो गए, बेचना पड़ेगा कुछ सामान। बेच देते भाई पुराना फालतू। गमछा भी बेच देते हैं, न्यूट्रल ये भी जान दो।
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. Accio! So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
आ गया भाई, उस साइड पे आ गया फाइनली।
I'll never get used to these floors.
प्रोफेशनल शूट मिल गया, प्रोफेशनल शूट। चलो मित्र। क्या हो रहा है भाई? ये धरती हिल रही है। जादू बदल दो, जादू 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 जादू।
Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Ooh.
Revelio.
इन्वेस्टिगेट किए जा रहा है बेचारा, किए जा रहा है इन्वेस्टिगेट।
Incendio. Accio. Accio. Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway. Accio. 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 Accio.
लगने लगा है प्यारा। अरे दारू की बोतल पड़ी है। भाई बेचारा घूमे जा रहा है कब से भाई। ये मिशन माइंड वाला है भाई पूरा। बड़ी लड़ाई आने वाली है। रुको भाई, बड़ी लड़ाई आने वाली है।
Don't like the look of this. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo.
हलवा हलवा। ओ भाई, अब आया बॉस। ओए रे तेरी से।
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo.
ओ तेरी से।
Incendio. Confringo. Confringo.
भाई डॉज कर रहा हूँ फिर भी दिया जा रहा है। Yeah, boy. दे दिए पटाखे।
What a relief.
भाई ये पावर भी था, भूलिए।
Revelio. Another pensive.
कुछ खजाना नहीं पड़ा भाई इधर। फिर से एक मेमोरी। मेमोरी में मुंह धो लिया।
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
ये कौन है? इसकी बेटी है?
See those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain.
किसकी बेटी है ये?
Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to.
अच्छा ये वही है जिससे अभी बातें चल रही थी।
So pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was
Isadora.
actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
another memory.
मेमोरी में डुबकी लगा ली.
Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must...
भाई ये ताले वाला मैजिक सीखना पड़ेगा जिससे ताले अनलॉक होते हैं ना. हम काफी सारे साइड मिशन वो स्किप किए जा रहे हैं इसलिए वो अनलॉक नहीं हो रहा. और ये मोटा भी आ गया अब.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe.
भाई ट्रायल सारे कंप्लीट कर रहे हैं. पहला किया ये.
Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins. The goblins? The
Soul
student
goblin.
has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts. I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you.
ट्रायल नहीं रुकना चाहिए भाई.
Of course. Now then.
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain?
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget
my studies. Yes, sir.
इतना काम करवा के फिर बोलता है पढ़ाई पे भी ध्यान देना. तो साले इधर लेके ही क्यों आया, उसको पढ़ने देता.
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
That's a keeper completed. Nice. बसंत का मौसम आ गया, पेड़ पत्ते खिल गए. फाइनली भाई एक दिन तो सोया. जब से गेम स्टार्ट की तब से सोया ही नहीं है भाई. अभी वो चाची के पास जाना है, नाकामोरा के पास. गियर में क्या मिला भाई नया तुझे? इसमें इसमें कुछ काम नहीं है भाई, निकालो. फालतू की जगह रुकेगा ये. छड़ी मिली कोई नहीं.
should ask so.
About a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Main. Professor Srps. कागामोको का करते हैं वैसे में.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
इधर है ये नागामोटो था. ओ भाई ये तो बहुत बार. फास्ट ट्रैवल का ऑप्शन क्यों नहीं आ रहा? हाँ ये है ना. हॉगमिनी. झाड़ू खरीदना है भाई. फाइनली झाड़ू खरीदना है. ले भाई. लॉक बता रहा है.
New face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
बढ़िया सा झाड़ू दिखा दीजिए जिसका चार्जिंग ही खत्म ना हो कभी.
Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
दिखाओ भाई दिखाओ. ब्लू 2000 पड़े अपने पास. Comfortable and speedy broom with unique common design, stylish broom. भाई ये काला वाला 2000 का है भाई. 2000 खरीदो
You'll
भाई।
be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using a
हाँ
brand new
भाई,
broom
ब्लैक वाला
process
ही
for
लिया है
time
भाई।
trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
चलो भाई।
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
इसका वो थोड़ा कंपटीशन क्या है, मतलब कुछ बोल रहा है ट्रायल करने के लिए, वो करके आता है। ओए होए होए होए, ये हुई ना बात भाई, फास्ट ट्रैवलिंग सीधा। भाई क्या लग रही है भाई।
If it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
Do you find it hard to get the right consistency in a confusing concoction? I can never get my...
Hello, Imelda.
हो जाए कंपटीशन।
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying.
अंडर एस्टिमेट मत कर लाला। हाँ ये सही है। You sound jealous. Why jealous, bro?
Me, Slytherin Quidditch captain, jealous of you. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
Jealous है मित्र, तू jealous है, दिख रहा है तेरे मुंह पे।
Ragged old hat's dropping its standards. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it.
गया तेरा
Slytherin
record.
versus Slytherin.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
आजा 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 आजा। 2000 दिए हैं भाई झाड़ू के लिए।
Made it.
अरे भाई हग दिया हग दिया हग दिया। बुरा हक दिया।
Success. Excellent. Could have done better.
भाई रिंग मिस कर दी फिर से। छी भाई।
Did it? Brilliant.
एक भी रिंग नहीं ले पाया गू।
Made it. That wasn't too bad.
हक दिया। हक दिया भाई, थोड़ा तो हक दिया। बेटर कर सकता था ये।
That's not. You must have cheated. You. Ugh.
फिर भी रिकॉर्ड तोड़ दिया
You
इसका।
won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
बात नहीं
Perhaps you
यार,
have
प्यारी
what it takes
लड़की है,
after all.
रिस्पेक्ट ले
We
लेते हैं
shall see.
इसकी।
But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Return to the podium, चलो दोनों में।
I never thought someone would ever best Imelda's time.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
उड़ जा काले कावा तेरे मुंह। आरटी से लाइट स्पीड में, एलटी से ज़्यादा भागेगा। अच्छा, येलो इसका वो है स्पीड बार, वो ख़त्म हो जाता है फिर फास्ट नहीं भाग पाएगा। अच्छा भाई, कहीं पे भी लैंड भी नहीं कर सकता ये, प्रॉपर जगह चाहिए इसको।
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Ray's must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work
जल्दी से काम चालू कर वरना दे साले मेरा रिफंड 2000 दिए हैं.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
टैलेंट पॉइंट मिल गया. रूम ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट ठीक है. Injurious poison spell. यार मैं तेरा Professor.
Hello again. I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
भाई इसके ब्रूम अपग्रेड रेडी भी हो गया इतनी देर में. ले ही लेता है इधर गांव में है तो.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. Appreciate all of your help.
बहुत सस्ता दे रहा है यार तू तो.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
झाड़ू से आधे भाव का तो वो दे रहा है. Dun, dun, dun. उड़ जा काला कावा दे। झाड़ू बढ़िया है भाई इसका। मिस्टर बीस्ट भाई, ये वो जानवर दे देना, पकबी जैसा, बकबी, मजा आ जाए। बकबी जैसा दोस्त।
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here. You can
नहीं आता तो मत कर। ओ भाई क्या ये?
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Beast
what do you
food.
suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
ये अपना पेट होने वाला है?
Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
कौन है Neasels?
Couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes.
बिल्ले है क्या? बिल्ले बड़े वाले?
Stupid thing. Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
ये Malfoy जैसे लग रहा है साला।
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the measles just as you did with Gerald. The measles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student?
इसके कपड़े को क्या हो गया?
You are. I would like a moment, please.
Okay, बोलो.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going
ठीक
to
ही
enjoy
था
this class.
इतना कुछ.
You seem to understand that when beasts are properly
मुझे तो लगा
controlled,
20 तो क्या ही होगा, ड्रैगन वैगन कुछ बगवी,
some provide us with magically imbued materials.
3 मुंह वाला भेड़िया वैसा कुछ होगा.
Which does not include
वो ये तो हलवा है.
Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
Beauty and the Bush.
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
लगता है अपने प्यार में गिर गई भाई.
For saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued.
जंगल में बुला रही है भाई.
Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there.
Dragon coming.
You're the first.
Really?
किधर से आ रहा है?
I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
लगता है इससे लव स्टोरी आगे बढ़ सकती है.
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
ऐसा तोड़ना था भाई. Moved on.
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
मैं क्यों वरी करूं भाई?
Stand back.
होए आ गया आ गया आ गया. ये हुआ ना, ऐसा कुछ पेट चाहिए अपने को भाई. ऐसा पेट मिल जाए ना, मजा आ जाए.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check
ये
on her every
सबको
once
ब्रश
in a
मार
while.
रहा है.
Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred.
लगता है प्यार में किसी
Know what you find out.
I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Beast class. हवा में भाई घूम रहा है देखो. सब कुछ धुंधला. चलो भाई फट फट ना वो बढ़ा दे अपना लेवल. कितनी दूर है ये? जादू जादू.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
क्या करना है भाई बोल.
Gareth. I was hoping you might want to redeem yourself for not having brought... You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Wisby-inspired beverage, but I...
You and your concoctions. I don't know.
It's a gift, truly. So, I'd get them myself, but I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywigs.
Sounds simple enough. And who wouldn't?
Ah, brilliant. Thank you. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywigs things for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find. Descendium.
Descendium.
This was all down here. A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken though. Reparo. That seems to have done the trick.
रिपेयरा, ये जादू होना चाहिए भाई, पैसा ही पैसा होगा।
This castle will never cease to surprise me.
अरे भाई,
Accio. Revelio. Confringo.
ये जगह पे चले जा रहे हैं। यहीं से तो आए थे भाई।
I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here? Reparo. Levioso. I'm going to have to get past this. Reparo. Accio. Reparo.
अरे यार ये
Levioso. Accio. Reparo.
रिपेयरो।
Levioso. Reparo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. One more to go and I'll make it across. Levioso. Aha, got it.
Levioso.
Revelio. This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate. Levioso. Reparo. Confringo. Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes. Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would Billywig stings for Gareth. Revelio. I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out. Revelio.
ये क्या खा लिया भाई इसने? ये वो विलेज में आ गया क्या? होगमेडी. होगमेडी. गैरेथ भाई किधर हो?
Revelio. Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywig things.
You got them! Incredible.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant! Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I've brewed my first batch of fizzing whizbeer.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Professor Nakamoto-sa.
Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
ऐसे में भाई क्या ही पढ़ाई करेगा ये प्रोफेसरों के ये तुच्छ काम ही कर रहा होता है
Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Demigod.
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly.
क्योंकि भाई तू ही फालतू रहता है पढ़ाई वढ़ाई तो करनी नहीं होती तुझे कुछ
Trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
करनी पड़ेगी वरना साला फेल कर देगा ये
First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
अच्छा ये लॉक वाला है आई थिंक इधर गया लॉक का
Hello, Homora.
disillusionment charm, so no one comes eyes. Lumos, is a restricted area of the castle after.
अरे लूमस भाई, क्या लूमस?
Revelio. Revelio.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
You say that every year, Matilda.
Revelio.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
They're saying that Ranrock's loyalists are preparing for a rebellion. Rude. Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock's people wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have one. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him a pound. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My mark's in profession. I don't think that's what that class is for. She's right. Why don't you leave goblins alone, troll? How dare you speak to a prefect that way?
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose, Professor Banne. Students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
चुपके चुपके से चलो भैया, चुपके चुपके से। ये क्या पागल हो गए दोनों? ग्लिच हो गया लगता है भाई, दीवार में घुसे जा रहे हैं दोनों।
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh goodness, you're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can
डरते नहीं है
collect
किसी
more,
से.
it may shed some light on who's behind all
डर है
this.
जिम करे.
Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Oxmead, does it? No. I am determined with your help to discover the identity
तो सिखा दे भाई
of
वो
my
जादू
tormentor.
लेवल 1 के लॉक वाला.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar. And I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Talent point. Talent. कार्स भाई डार्क मैजिक वाले ना बहुत वो है पावरफुल है इसके सारे. फालतू की चीजें रखनी नहीं है भाई, उड़ाओ सीधा. इन्वेंटरी फुल कर रहे हैं फालतू की. अब किधर अब किधर अब किधर. द हेल्म ऑफ भाई सब लॉक किया हुआ है भाई इन लोग ने. गाइड वाले करने होंगे सारे पहले. Acquire and use focus portion. किधर से एक्वायर करूं? यहाँ पे मिल जाए तो अच्छा है भाई दारू, वरना तो लगता है हमको ये ना क्राफ्ट करनी पड़ेगी, जो वो नहीं थी वो हमें सिखाया था उसमें। ये
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
कौन सा पोर्शन था?
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
भाई उतना तो है ही नहीं पैसे।
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a
वो
delivery?
झाड़ू गलत ले लिया भाई,
A capable student such as yourself should have no
2000 का झाड़ू
What do
लिया।
you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. And how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
पैसे कितना देगा?
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Revelio.
पकड़ लिया पन्ना। इधर जाना है भाई, इतना दूर जाना है। ओ भाई ये प्रोफेसर मरवाने वाला लगता है। सुनसान जगह पे भेज रहा है इतनी रात को। फातिमा जी। हाय हाय हाय। भाई सोचो गाड़ियों वाड़ियों की जगह ऐसे झाड़ू होते, क्या ही मजा आता भाई। उड़ता है जो उन हवाओं से।
Revelio.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
पैसे पैसे चाहिए पैसे।
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Revelio. Madam Luang? I have a
Orphan
delivery
recipe
from J.
book.
Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a knut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
अरे भाई।
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Really?
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If
हम
he
दोनों
fails on his
पार्टनरशिप कर लेते हैं।
own, so be it.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pip...
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
इसके पास है वो क्या बोलो फोकस वाला।
Thank
भाई
you for
इतना
stopping in. I appreciate it. Always been keen on Keenbridge. Hang on to your valuables, that's all I'll say.
Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Reparo. Revelio.
हॉगमिडी
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang. Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
Delivering those potions was a bit more work than I'd expected.
पैसे
I'd
ज़्यादा
like an
चाहिए
additional fee.
I suppose that's business for you. Very well, I shall increase your pay, but I'm not at all pleased about it.
By the way, I found this book of potion recipes in Keenbridge. Might it be useful to you?
Is this Fatima's recipe book?
You should keep it. She doesn't deserve to have it.
I appreciate what you're saying, but you have much to learn about respecting the property of others. Some things are sacred amongst potioneers. I shall return it to her immediately.
कुछ बेच दे तो भाई हो जाएगा रुको रुको
I hope to see you again. Farewell.
इन्वेंटरी में जाके बेचते हैं कुछ क्या मिला ग्लव बेचो इसको और क्या गमछा चलो बेचो इसको हो गए आई थिंक हो गई भाई 1200 का है भाई 1200 का है
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
भाई ला थोड़े पैसे कम पड़ गए भाई अब भी बलून्स ओवर हॉगमेडे, ये इजी लग रही है, करते हैं।
Not a day goes by at Hogwarts. She dances.
Revelio. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio.
वो बलून्स किधर से लाऊं भाई?
No, I swear I won't be wasting your time, and I'm grateful for the opportunity, ever so.
Come on then, what you got?
It's
Why is it moving?
What? I bet
your bag. It's wriggling. What you got in there? Not rat sire.
No, it's a niffler.
What do I want with a niffler?
He's sharp. Stole from me, he
You
did.
was robbed by a niffler.
That's what I'm saying.
Merlin
Has his belongings back.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a
भाई
bit.
तू साला अपना काम करना।
Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
बलून मिल जाएंगे इसके पास? भाई 5000 का झाड़ू है साले के पास।
That's been a pleasure.
has conjured a number of balloons around Hogwarts Station.
Hope they know what they're doing on that broom.
अच्छा, ये बलून है भाई। और किधर है भाई बलून? इधर छुपा के रखा है बलून हुआ। ये रहा, ये रहा, ये रहा। क्विडिच पिच, क्विडिच। चलो भाई क्विडिच पिच पे जाते हैं। अगर कोई दूसरा झाड़ू मिलता है ना तो इसको बीच डालेंगे भाई। पांच उधर थे, पांच इधर है। इधर गया लास्ट वाला। सारा भाई छुपा के रखते हैं, एक एक तो छुपा के ही रखेंगे।
Brilliant.
Nagamoto's assignment.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes,
Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits
Quidditch team का तो कैप्टन बनूंगा।
With those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office.
इधर गया नया स्पेल फ्रीज एनिमी अच्छा जमाने वाला है जमाने वाला
Before taking it out into the world.
Gracious!
How are there so many left making her voice?
return moon to Gladwich moon
Say I find it too distracting myself.
Then in the end,
अरे भाई 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 इतनी दूर बैठा है भाई
Yes, I
ये
told you. You're very clever. Clever.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, thank you. The fewer of these statues I see, the better.
ये कब
You
उठाया
keep
भाई
your eye out for others, and I'll teach you more about Alahamora.
Where should I look for more demiguise statues and moons?
All of my usual haunts, which incidentally have now become quite haunting. Here in the castle, in Oxmead, and believe it or not, in some of the surrounding hamlets. Oh, my tormentor is nothing if not thorough. Kept me from all my usual engagements for an eternity now.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
क्या सिर्फ रात को ही उठा सकते हो तो चलो भाई आज की स्ट्रीम यहीं तक रखते हैं भाई तो आज की स्ट्रीम अगर अच्छी लगी हो तो भाई सब्सक्राइब करना लाइक करना और कमेंट करके ज़रूर बताना तो फिर से मिलेंगे आई थिंक कल कंटिन्यू करेंगे या आज भी कर सकते हैं मूड पे डिपेंड करता है IGI 2 शायद हम कंटिन्यू करें और उसको भी कंप्लीट करने की ट्राई करें। आई थिंक वो तो एक स्ट्रीम में हो जाएगी, 3-4 घंटे की एक स्ट्रीम में हो जाएगी, छोटी गेम है और मज़ा आता है वो भी खेलने में। तो बाकी तो ये भी ख़त्म करेंगे। देखते हैं कितना, पता नहीं, मुझे इसका आइडिया नहीं है कि इसकी मेन स्टोरी कितनी लंबी है, तो ट्राई करेंगे ये भी अगली 2-3 स्ट्रीम में इसको भी ख़त्म कर दे ताकि कुछ नया स्टार्ट कर पाएंगे। और मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि इसके बाद हम करें टोटल ओवरडोज की स्ट्रीमिंग, क्योंकि वो भी काफ़ी भाई अच्छी नॉस्टैल्जिक गेम है एक तरीके से, काफ़ी सारे लोगों ने खेली होगी तो काफ़ी सारे लोगों की यादें जुड़ी होंगी उसके साथ। तो ट्राई करेंगे वो खेलने की, या फिर अगर कोई नई गेम लॉन्च होती है तो शायद वो भी खेल सकते हैं। तो ठीक है भाई, मिलते हैं फिर कभी और स्ट्रीम पे, तब तक ध्यान रखना। चलो, बाय बाय।